Hey everybody, it's Rob, and we're here at the Organo Gold Super Saturday in Houston, and it's been absolutely awesome. And I was here with my buddy Justin, and he was telling me this phenomenal story. So I thought I wanted to share it with you guys about something that happened with him recently. So hey Justin, tell the story about how, like a few weeks ago, you were completely broke?
Yeah.
So a few weeks ago, you're completely broke and you needed to make some money, and so what did you do?
Basically went knocking on my neighbor's doors, and I didn't even have the coffee in my hand. I told them I'd have to, I was waiting on my monthly order to come in and I could get it to them in a week. And
okay, wait, stop. I got to break this down a little bit. You don't have any coffee?
No.
You don't have any money?
No.
Okay? And you went door to door selling OG door to door. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
That's right.
So you knocked on your neighbor's doors, and they know you very well, obviously.
Not really, actually. They didn't really know me that well because actually, my first time meeting most of them.
You never met your neighbors before? These guys?
Not most of them. No.
All right, so you knocked on their door.
So I had
and you said, what did you say?
I just said, well, I live down the street from you, and I'm starting my own coffee distribution company in this area, and just wondering if you could help me out and spread the news about this amazing new product.
And what did they say?
They was like, coffee distribution company, really? Wow, that's cool. They was kind of excited about that concept.
So you told them you got some latte, mocha, and black and all that?
Yeah, they asked, about the flavors of coffee, and I told them, and they was like, okay, I'll try some mocha or black or latte.
And you didn't have any coffee at all. You didn't have any there.
No, I didn't have any coffee. And then,
did they pay you? Did they give you money?
Yeah, they did. And
what did you give them? I mean, did you give them a receipt or something? Or?
Yeah, I wrote out a receipt and had them sign it, and I told them when it comes in.
Okay, all right. So how many doors did you knock on, roughly?
Like 25.
And how many people did you talk to?
Like 10 or 11.
And how many people bought coffee from you?
8.
Okay, so you knocked on 25 doors. You had 11 people answer the door?
Yeah.
And out of the 11 people, you sold 8 people?
Yeah.
And how many boxes in total did you sell?
10
boxes? And what did you sell? Well, you retailed them for what, like $5 each? Probably practically just giving them away, right?
No, full retail. 30.
Full retail?
Yeah.
30 bucks?
30 bucks for the black and latte, and 35 for the mocha.
35 for the mocha. So you're making 15 bucks basically every unit.
Right.
How long did it take you to do this?
I'd say like 4 to 5 hours.
4 to 5 hours?
Yeah, total.
So you made 150 bucks in about 4 to 5 hours. Out of 11 people, 8 people bought. That's like I don't know, 75% of the people that you knocked on the door, they all bought, right?
Yeah.
And then you're telling me something that now you're obviously really sharp. You're a pastor of your church or something like that. I mean, you got a lot of influence in your neighborhood or something.
No, I'm just a regular guy.
Just a regular guy.
Yeah.
And people don't know you. They don't just do what you tell them to do.
Nope.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever been in any kind of a network marketing company before?
OG's my first.
You were a salesman before though, right?
No, I worked in a factory.
So what kind of sales have you done before? Because you're obviously you sell.
No sales.
How did you know how to do this? To what to say?
My sponsor, Scotty Van Gamer, he gave me a script to stick to, and I stuck on.
Just basically, can you help me out and buy some coffee and start my?
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
And then you make a couple phone calls too?
Yeah, because I was actually without a vehicle, and I actually called my neighbor, and at first she said she didn't like coffee. I was like, well, how about hot chocolate? She's like, well, yeah, I like hot chocolate, so I got her to order a box of hot chocolate. And then a nurse that we knew, she actually lived 20 miles away, and I got this nurse to come to my house, and she gave me her credit card. And she ordered a box.
She drove to your house 20 miles to help you out to buy some coffee from you.
Right. To give me her credit card.
Now, you got a lot of houses. You got no more houses to knock on. That was it. There's only 25 houses in your neighborhood.
No, that's the great thing about it. I got literally hundreds of houses to go yet.
So you're not going to do this anymore, right?
I am going to do it.
You think this is something that you can repeat and continue doing?
Definitely.
So how much money you made? How much? $150 profit in just a few hours.
Right.
So do you think anybody out there in America today would want to make $150 in a few hours?
I'm saying it probably would, yeah.
You didn't have to. What did you do with your money, by the way? This is a good part. What did you do with the money that you made?
I actually, because I came in at the bronze pack, I actually used the money to upgrade to the silver pack.
So you actually reinvested in your own business?
Yeah.
Who told you to do that?
my sponsor, Scotty Van Gimmert.
Kudos to Scotty there. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So now you're Silver Pack. You're at 15%. You're a qualified consultant, right?
Yeah.
Do you think any of your customers might be interested in making some money too?
Yeah, I think they would.
All the boxes have a sticker on it that says, you know, contact you, and it's got your phone number and so forth on there?
Yeah, it's got my name, phone number, and website on it.
That's a pretty awesome story.
Yeah.
So when you get back, we're finishing Super Saturday right now. When you go back next week, what are you going to do on Tuesday, I guess I'll say?
Either start making calls or get in my car and go start knocking on some
How many
doors.
people do you think you could sell a day?
If I, actually focused a whole day on it, I mean, I could probably get, 10 to 15 sales.
You think you could actually get 10 or 15 sales? If you got 10 sales per day, right?
Yeah.
That'd be 150 sales every single day. That's what, 5 days a week? That's That's about what, 750. You know, if you did that 7 days a week, that'd be $1,000 a week. Do you realize that? Just in retail profit.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty nice deal.
Is that right? 150 times 7. It's about $1,000, yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
That's about $4,000 a month just in retail sales.
All right.
You think anybody out there would want to make, $4,000 a month?
I'm sure there are a lot of people would want to make that. A lot of people don't make that.
Wow. I think that's just an incredible story, man. And so now you've got a viable thing to do. You've got a cash flow business. You're not having to find a job, right?
All right.
And you think, what's your plan? You going to go Sapphire, Ruby? What, are you going to take this a little ways, or what? You think you can actually do this business then?
Yeah, I think I can. Obviously the ultimate goal is I want to go diamond.
Huh.
Shoot.
And it all starts just with a guy that's totally down and out, little broke, hard time, knocking on somebody's door. You're a pretty fearless guy though, right? That was pretty easy for you just to go and knock on their door.
No, not really.
I mean, if the guy's out there that's afraid, thinking I can never do that, that's not who you are. You're really outgoing, I can tell.
I'm kind of a laid-back kind of guy, but I just made a decision and got.
Why?
Because I had to. I had to
really?
do something.
You had to do something? What were you going to do if this didn't work? You you had a plan B and plan C and plan D, right? You had a bunch of plans.
Not really, other than to go look for some kind of quote unquote real job.
And there's a lot of those. You got people knocking on your door right now for those kind of things, wanting to hire you?
No, I don't.
What would you do practically?
What's that?
Well, for a job, I mean,
Probably go to some hot sweaty factory or something like that.
Oh my God. You like this better than Hot Sweaty Factory, obviously.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right on. So is there any closing words that you have for anybody out there that's thinking, God, what can I do? I don't have anybody to buy coffee. I don't have a car. I need money to do this. I'm not a leader in my community. I don't know anybody. These are all people that you knew very well.
No.
You didn't know them at all.
No, I didn't. I had to introduce myself.
Wow. You see how incredible? This is why I wanted to tape this. Is I'm like, wow, this is pretty good stuff. So what would you tell the person that's thinking, I'm totally up the creek, man. I don't have any money. I don't have anything. By the way, did you have coffee to start with?
No. Well, I did get coffee in the bronze pack, but I sold it all. So when I was doing these door-to-door sales, I didn't have any coffee in my hand.
Where'd you get the coffee? Did you tell me that your sponsor loaned you some coffee?
Yeah. He offered me a deal. He said if you could get 10 orders, he'd actually
send it to you right away.
Yeah. He's like, I'll give you the coffee.
That's a good sponsor.
Yeah.
Right on. All right. You want to tell anybody anything else?
Just don't be afraid to pick up a phone. Don't be afraid to get in your car and knock on some doors. I'm just a regular guy. If I can do it, anybody can.
Right on, guys. Well, I just wanted to share that with you. We'll see you later. See you on the trail. Take care.